Good evening, everyone. We begin tonight with a brazen and deadly daylight shooting in Toronto and the terrifying moments for panicked parents desperately waiting to see their children.
We weren't sure what was going on, so just happy to have him with me and go home.
The shooting happened near a school and a daycare. Toddlers racing into the arms of their fathers and mothers. Relief after finally being reunited. Gunfire erupting at an office building close by. Late tonight, police updated their investigation.
The individual responsible for the shooting is among the deceased.
CTV's Sean Leathong has been tracking developments all evening. And Sean, 3 adults are dead tonight. What else do we know about what happened?
A chaotic day inside the daycare, OMR. As the supervisor tells us, the children were huddled in the dark while the lockdown was taking place. Also, the nearby office where the shooting happened, we managed to speak to the only person who got out alive.
Terrifying moments as parents rush to a Toronto daycare after getting a lockdown notice for a shooting.
I mean, it's devastating. There's so many little kids that could be hurt.
The shooting happening in an office located in the same building. 3 people are dead. The only person inside to survive, this man, Sharhak Binyaz, who worked in a separate business down the hall.
I heard the shot first. Then I came out, quarreled. Then I went back to my seat. 2 minutes later, another shot. I came out, this time I ran away.
Binyaz calling 911. Once police arrived, he heard more shots.
We heard 4, 5, maybe 6 shots, one after the other, and that was it. That was the end of the shooting.
Binyaz and others at the scene identifying one of the victims as a local mortgage broker named Arash Misagi. Police putting the scene on lockdown, 2 schools and the daycare nearby as parents arrived, learning little bits of information of what happened.
I was driving when the messages went out to the daycare, so I didn't know that when I turned down the street and just to see all the cars, and I didn't know what school it was or if it was the daycare or the high school or the private school.
With police investigating the shooting, parents were trying desperately to get information and then eventually getting good news.
Okay, you guys don't worry. The kids are safe. Every child inside is safe right now.
One by one, each of the 104 children attending the daycare brought out, some wheeled in a crib and reunited with their parents.
Certainly a huge amount of relief.
Yes.
Relieved, very relieved. So we weren't sure what was going on, so just happy to have him with me. And
even for those who hadn't seen their kids yet.
I feel at ease. That's all. It's just a lot.
As Toronto Police Homicide took over the investigation, Detective Sergeant Alan Bartlett saying there is no threat to public safety.
There will be a police presence here certainly overnight and probably into tomorrow.
A terrifying day near a place that parents rely on to be safe, with heartbreak and more questions for those who knew the victims.
While Toronto police say that the person they believe responsible for the shootings is among the deceased, there will be autopsies done tomorrow. Omar.
Such a frightening situation. All right, Sean, thank you.